Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a special Monday night edition of NDW Live the Reboot. Sorry for the change in day. We're going to kick things off with Bruce versus Taitan Tokage. Hello, Derek. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and get this match started. Rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to Bruce. Alien and Invasion, Choice D to kick things off. We'll try the kick to phase 2, that will work on an 11 or less. 11 or less for 2. He got it. Taitan Tokage, 1. Kaiju Choke Bomb, 3. Hurt, 2. Spinning Tail Attack, 2. Hurt, 2. Super Atomic Drop, 3. Pin. Bruce needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. Your winner with a Super Atomic Drop, Taitan Tokage. There he is. Picking up a quick victory there over Bruce. See those star ratings, Derek? 2 stars. 2 stars. It's fair. Taitan Tokage taking on Bruce. Taking him out with the... What did he do? The Kaiju... Or Super Atomic Drop. Super Atomic Drop. There he is. Alright, let's keep it rolling, I guess. Hey, Cranberry, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you. Up next, we've got a tag team match. We got the Badling, represented by Lucky Duck and Punchy Platypus, taking on the new tag team of Pest Control, Bedbug, and Spotted Lanternfly. Coaster Menace, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the job site. Don't forget your hard hat. Extraordinary Attorney. Woo! Excuse me. Alright, we'll have Punchy Platypus and Bedbug start this off for their match. For their respective teams. Rolling for initiative. We got a tie on the initiative roll. Let's try that again. Alright, initiative's going to go to Bedbug of Pest Control. Flapjack Squash 2 Power. That gets through. Down 3. Uh-oh. Sleep Tight 3. Down 3. Sleep Tight 3. Down 3. Punchy Platypus will leave the ring even though he has a C rating. A C rating. 4C on out of the ring. 4C. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. Roll disqualification. He's got a 5, so he needs a 6 or better. Uh-oh. Here we go. We're going to use our one and only mulligan. Alright, he is not DQ'd. Punchy Platypus is on level 3 offense. Platypunch plus 3. He's going to need a 7 or better. Let's use a pin save from Spotted Lanternfly. We've got an 8 on the pin save chart. Your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. Uh-oh. Needs a 7 or better. Your winner with the Platypunch, Punchy Platypus and Lucky Duck of the Badling. Badling picking up a win there. Another quick one. Let's see those star ratings in chat. 0 through 5. Any star ratings in chat? We got a 2 from Burnt Reynolds. Hello, Burnt. How you doing? Quick match. 2 stars for the debut. All right. 2 brand new tag teams debuting. We got 2 stars so far from Derek and Burnt. Any other star ratings in chat? Oh, not much. Just had to postpone a day because we had a busy day yesterday. Then I was just exhausted, so that's why we're doing it today. Thanks for joining us. All right, that'll be a 2-star match. 2 stars. Up next, we've got another debut. The debuting Dead Duck taking on Frostbite. Alrighty, here we go. Dead Duck's official debut. Just worked 7 days in a row. Ugh. Finally get 2 off back to back. Well, make sure you get some well-deserved rest. Rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Dead Duck. This should be interesting. Wretched Wristlock, choice A. He's going to throw him into the ropes because he's got a C rating. Here we go. Ooh, 3C. That might not be too bad. 3C. Opponent gets into position for a back body drop, but you grab him and hit him with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. Just like that, Frostbite is on level 3 offense. There goes my dice. All right, I'm good. Frostbite 2. Dead Duck 1. Toothless Bite 1. Hurt 2. Stalemate 1. Hurt 2. DK Driver 3. Hurt 2. DK Driver 3. Hurt 2. Flopperoo, choice F. Choice F. Let's see. We'll do the leg drop 2. That will work on a 9 or less. 9 or less for 2. Got it. He is taking over on level 1. Frostbite 1. Body block 2. Agility. That gets through. Dead Duck 1. Belly flop 2. Hurt 2. DK Driver 3. Hurt 2. Stalemate 1. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. We'll do it. He's got a B rating on turnbuckle. 5B on into the turnbuckle. 5B. You lift a knee to the oncoming opponent's head. He is hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Frostbite takes over on level 2. Belly to belly suplex 2. Dead Duck 1. Disgraceful Crumbling 2 power. Frostbite takes over for power. Into the ropes. He's got a C rating as well. 12C on into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Frostbite on 3. Frostbite 2. Dead Duck 1. I've ruled that Dead Duck every time. Frostbite looks like a solid card. Predict he'll sink the Dead Duck. We'll see. Falls apart forearm 3. Power. Frostbite takes over for power. Blizzard Backbreaker 2. Choice F. Let's try the Running Lariat 3 on a 6 or less. 6 or less for 3. Didn't get it. Dead Duck takes over on 2. Flopperoo, he also has a choice F. He'll go for the 9 or less for 2. Didn't get it. Frostbite takes over on 2. Let It Snow Lariat 3. Hurt 2. Belly to belly suplex 2. Dead Duck 1. He's rolled that every time. Double whammy 2. Agility. Frostbite takes over for agility. Blizzard Backbreaker. We'll do the 6 or less for 3. Got it that time. Down 3. Dead Duck will leave the ring. He has a B rating. 5B. 5B on out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. He needs a 6 or better. Uh-oh, he's going to use his one and only mulligan. No DQ. Dead Duck is on level 3 offense. Blunderbuster 3. Pin. Uh-oh, he needs a 4 or better. A 4 or better. Kick out with a 9. He will get a fatigue. Dead Duck on level 3. Blunderbuster 3. Hurt 2. Stalemate 1. Dazed 1. Falls apart forearm 3. Power. Frostbite will take over 4 power. Belly to belly suplex 2. Hurt 2. Belly to belly suplex 2. Down 3. Uh-oh. Out of the ring choice. He'll do it. He's got a B rating. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Frostbite on 3. Jingle Bell drop 3. Down 3. He'll leave again. 5. That's a DQ. Let's see. He's used his mulligan already, so he needs a 6 or better. No DQ. Dead Duck on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. He'll throw Frostfight out of the ring. 8B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Dead Duck on 3. Death Jump. No choice. Frostfight has a B rating. Uh-oh. 11B. You stumble to your feet. The opponent comes off the top turnbuckle with a boom goes the dynamite. Perfect cross body block and covers you. Roll your pin. Needs a 6 or better. I'm sorry, 5 or better. Kicks out with a 5. Gets a fatigue. Dead Duck on 3. Lead Balloon Lariat 3 or 2. Hurt 2. Stalemate 1. Here we go. Dazed 1. Belly Flop 2. Hurt 2. Stalemate 1. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. He'll do it. A B rating on the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. 4B on into the turnbuckle. 4B. You bounce forward at the turnbuckle and catch the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. Down 3. Jingle Bell drop 3. Down 3. Dead Duck will leave the ring. We've got a 6B. 6B. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you in a wild brawler ups. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl and rolls on level 3 offense. They are both a B, so Frostfight will stay on offense. Jingle Bell drop 3. Down 3. Dead Duck will leave again. 7B. In order to meet the referee's count, you grow helplessly back into the ring. Frostfight will stay on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice. He might as well do it. Uh-oh. That's the DQ again. He's used his mulligan already. Your winner by disqualification, Frostfight. Frostfight wins by disqualification. Let's see your star rating 0 through 5 from that one. It was a competitive match, but DQ finish. We got a 4 from Burnt, 3 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? Frostfight picking up a DQ victory. All right, that'll average out to 3.5 stars. 3.5 stars. All right, let's keep on rolling here. All right, we're back into our tournament. We got the quarterfinal matches starting now. We have Halloween Hank taking on Johnny Excitement. All right, the quarterfinal round will kick off here with Halloween Hank against Johnny Excitement. Rolling for initiative. We've got a tie on the initiative roll. Let's try that again. All right, Halloween Hank with initiative. Fearful Fallaway, 3. Hurt, 2. Flying Forearm, 2. Agility. Johnny Excitement takes over for agility. Walk of Fame, 3. Add 1. Uh-oh. Hurt, 2. Hang Time Dropkick, 2. Agility. That'll get through. Hurt, 2. Leaping Leg Lariat, 2. Halloween Hank, 2. Top Rope Clothesline, choice F. We'll try the Running Lariat, 3. That'll work on a 6 or less. A 6 or less. Got it for 3. Pin. Johnny needs a 3 or better. A 3 or better. Kicks out with a 9. He gets a fatigue. And Halloween Hank is on level 3 offense. Chilling Chokeslam, 3. Hurt, 2. Choice F against a 6 or less for 3. Got it again. Down 3. Johnny will leave the ring. He's got a B rating. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Uh-oh, Fright Night, +2. Johnny needs a 6 or better. 6 or better. Ooh, we have doubles. Your winner with Fright Night and advancing in the tournament, Halloween Hank. Halloween Hank will advance in the tournament. Yeah, I kind of have them memorized, but I still read them because I don't trust myself. All right, Halloween Hank will advance in the tournament. We got a 3-star match rating from Burnt Reynolds. Any other star ratings in chat? These matches are cruising tonight, which is not a bad thing. Let's take a look at our updated bracket. All right, we got Halloween Hank moving on. There's a chance we'll get the Halloween Hank versus Halloween Hank final, which would be pretty funny, but we'll see. All right, that's going to be a 3-star match. 3 stars. All righty, up next, Mighty Marble takes on Jibbs Warrior, also in the quarterfinal round of the BrocsterComics Championship Tournament. Who will face Halloween Hank? Alrighty, rolling for initiative. Here we go. Alright, Jibbs Warrior with initiative. He will start with a head of the turnbuckle 2 agility. Mighty Marble's going to take over for agility. Shattered Dreams, 3, add 1. Hurt, 2. Cannonball Senton, 3. Down 3, Jibbs Warrior will leave the ring. We've got a 9A. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Mighty Marble already on 3 here. Buckshot Lariat, 3. Down 3, Jibbs Warrior will leave again with his A rating. 9A, same thing. Helplessly back into the ring. Mighty Marble on level 3 offense. There it is. Super Ball +3. Jibbs Warrior needs a 7 or better. A 7 or better. Kicks out with a 9. He'll get a fatigue. had 2, but I dropped it. There we go. Mighty Marble on 3. Seeded Senton. Choice C. Let's try the Moonsault 3 on a 6 or less. A 6 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Cannonball Senton 3. Hurt 2. Spanish Fly 2. Hurt 2. Rolling Fireman's Carry 2. Dazed 1. Drop down and trip 2. Choice B. I guess we're going to go into the turnbuckle. 10A. The mic roll 10A. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Shattered Dreams 3. Add 1. There's no DQ in this tournament. There we go. Down 3. Jibbs will leave the ring. 7A. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack you, and a wild brawler ups the wrestler with a better ring rating wins the brawl. That is Jibbs Warrior. He's rolling on level 3 offense. Hey, Bear, welcome in. Fisherman Suplex, choice G. Probably want to avoid the death jump if we can. We'll do the Tombstone Pile Driver 3. That'll work on a 10 or less. 10 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Locomotive Lariat 3. Hurt 2. Kick to midsection 2. Agility. Mighty Marble will take over for agility. Rolling Fireman's Carry 2. Hurt 2. Spanish Fly 2. Hurt 2. Lunging Headbutt 2. Dazed 1. Drop down and trip 2. Choice B. We'll throw him into the turnbuckle this time. 7B. On the turnbuckle. You were crushed by a big kick by the opponent. 7A. Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. All right, he's got a B rating. 10B. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. That will be Jibbs Warrior. Out of the ring. He's got a C rating. He's going to toss him out. Uh-oh, 4C. 4C. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. There's no DQs in this tournament. Mighty Marbles on level 3 offense. There it is. Super Ball plus 3. Jibbs Warrior is going to need a 9 or better. A 9 or better. Your winner in advancing in the tournament, Mighty Marble. Mighty Marble advances. It's a little bit of an upset, I think. He'll take on Halloween Hank next time. Mighty Marble advances. He'll take on Halloween Hank. Wow. Any star ratings in the chat? Wanted Marble to win, but thought Jibbs would be the victor. 3 from Derek. A 3 from Burnt. All right, that'll be a 3-star match. 3 stars. All right. Up next, break things up a little bit. We have a women's match. Lioness taking on Mee'la Twi'ek. Lioness versus Mee'la Twi'ek. All right, rolling for initiative. Initiative is going to go to Mee'la. Dirty Gene Driver 3, Power. Lioness takes over for Power. With Roar the Lioness 3, Hurt 2. Sidewalk Slam 2, Power. That's going to get through. Mee'la Twi'ek 2. Twisting Elbow Smash 2. Hurt 2. Above Average Rack Choice D. Choice D. We'll try the Kick to Face 2. That'll work on a 10 or less. 10 or less for 2. Got it. Should have done the other one. Hurt 2. Snapmare 2. Lioness 1. Paw Swipe 1. Dazed 1. Overhead Press Slam Choice E. We'll try the Scorpion Deathlock 3. That will work on an 11 or less. 11 or less. We got it for 3. Hurt 2. Roar the Lioness 3. Down 3. Predator Powerbomb 3. Hurt 2. All the Way Slam 2. Hurt 2. Into the Turnbuckle. We'll do it. 9B on Into the Turnbuckle. 9B. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Oh, we got a Pokemon in chat. Roar the Lioness 3. Hurt 2. Into the Turnbuckle. We'll do it. 8B. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. The opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Lioness on 2. Roar the Lioness 3. Hurt 2. All the Way Slam 2. Hurt 2. Roar the Lioness 3. Hurt 2. All the Way Slam 2. Hurt 2. Into the Turnbuckle. We'll do it. 8B, same thing. You are crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Lioness on 2. Sidewalk Slam 2, Power gets through. Down 3. There it is. Pride of Victory plus 2. Mee'la Twi'ek needs a 7 or better. A 7 or better. Kicks out with a 7. She'll get a Fatigue, and Lioness continues on level 3 offense. Flying Forearm Smash, Choice H. Let's Death Jump. 5B on Death Jump. 5B. The opponent climbs to the top at your cover and throw her off the turnbuckle and into the ring. She goes down hard. Roll on level 3 offense. Run-of-the-mill suplex 3. Hurt 2. Above average rack choice D. I forget what that was already. We'll do the kick to face 2 on a 10 or less. 10 or less for 2. Got it. Hurt 2. We'll do the 6 or less for 3 this time. 6 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt 2. Somersault kick 2, choice B. We'll throw her into the turnbuckle. 7B on into the turnbuckle. You're crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Crawl Skull Crusher 3. Down 3. Lioness will leave. She's got a B rating on ring. 4B. The opponent comes out of the ring in a wild brawler ups. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. No DQ. She's got to do her mulligan. No DQ. Even is Lioness. Odd is Mee'la. Mee'la wins the brawl. Running Power Slam 2. Hurt 2. Let's do the 6 or less for 3. Got it for 3. Hurt 2. Twisting Elbow Smash 2. Hurt 2. Crawl Skull Crusher 3. Down 3. Run-of-the-mill suplex 3. Down 3. Run-of-the-mill suplex 3. Hurt 2. Shin kick 1. Hurt 2. Somersault kick 2. Choice B will go into the turnbuckle. 5B on into the turnbuckle. 5B. You lift a knee to the oncoming opponent's head. She's hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. Lioness on 2. Roar of the Lioness, 3. Hurt, 2. Bear Hug, 2. Down, 3. Out of the ring choice. She'll do it. B rating. 3B. You grab the opponent by the leg, drag her out of the ring, and smash her into the turnbuckle post. Rule on level 3 offense. Force choke, 3. Hurt, 2. Snapmare, 2. Lioness, 1. Tiger suplex, 2. Agility. It gets through. Hurt, 2. Sidewalk slam, 2. Power, getting through. Down, 3. Here we go. Lioness on level 3 offense. Pounce! She's a 6 or better. 6 or better. Your winner with the pounce, Lioness. Lioness will win with the pounce. Lioness wins with the pounce. We've got 2 from Derek. Any other star ratings in chat? Lioness wins with the pounce. 3 from Quetus. Mee'la put up a fight, though. She put up a pretty good fight. She hung in there. Any other star ratings in chat? Lioness wins with the pounce. In a back and forth competitive match, actually. All right, that'll average out to 2.5 stars. Up next, we're back into our tournament quarterfinal championships. Tournament quarterfinal round of the BrocsterComics Championship. Nuclear Chaos versus Halloween Hank Retro. Reanimated. We'll have to figure out a name to officially call them. Boss fight. Yeah, this should be interesting. Probably going to be quick, though. Nuclear Chaos versus Halloween Hank. Original. All right. This is in our tournament, so there's no countouts or disqualification in this match. Here we go. Rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Halloween Hank. He will start with a scary suplex. Choice E. It's a scary suplex. All right. We will do the Scorpion Deathlock 3. That'll work on an 8 or less. 8 or less. Got it for 3. Pin. Uh-oh. Nuclear Chaos needs a 4 or better. Kicks out with a 5. Halloween Hank on level 3 offense. Spine Tingling Driver. Choice H. Let's go ahead and Death Jump. Ooh, Snake Eyes on Death Jump. Snake Eyes on a Death Jump on a B. The opponent tries a spectacular move, but accidentally smashes into the referee. The referee is down. Roll 2 dice to see how many moves the referee will miss. 2. That's not too bad. All right, let's see who wins who gets up first. Odd. You are still down, and the opponent goes for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. All right, so Nuclear Chaos is down for 2 moves. Frightening Forearm, 3. There's no referee. Hurt, 2. Pumpkin Gourd Buster, 3. Pin. There's no referee. He'll get a fatigue. Referee is back. Halloween Hank on 3. Fright Night, +1. Nuclear Chaos needs a 7 or better. 7 or better. Ooh. That did not go as expected. Your winner with Fright Night. What's that what he did? Yeah, Fright Night. Halloween Hank Retro. That was, yeah. The ref bump. It might have been prolonged by 1 move by the ref bump. We're getting closer to our Halloween Hank versus Halloween Hank final. It's possible. Let's take a look here at our bracket. There's our updated bracket. Both Halloween Hanks make it into the final 4. Let's see those star ratings, 0 through 5. Halloween Hank defeating Nuclear Chaos pretty quickly after a ref bump. A 2 from Burnt Reynolds. 2 from Quetus, 2 from Derek. Pretty safe to say this will be a 2-star match. 2.5 from Bear. Alrighty. That'll average out to 2 stars. Alright, we're done with our tournament for... Wait, no, we got one more tournament match. We've got BA Draft taking on Billy the Kid in the BrocsterComics Championship Tournament quarterfinal round. Again, no countouts or no disqualifications in this tournament. BA Draft snuck past the Lostrios in the first round and probably the biggest upset so far. Now he's got a Tall Warder and Billy the Kid. Alrighty, here we go. Ruling for initiative. Got a tie on the initiative roll. Let's try that again. BA Draft with initiative. Flick Twig at opponent, 1. Billy the Kid, 2. Uh-oh. Branding Iron, 3. Hurt, 2. Clubbing Elbow Smash, 2. Hurt, 2. Billy's Bulldog Ride, 3. Down 3. BA Draft will leave the ring. Uh-oh, he's got a 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Kid Clutch, 3. Hurt, 2. Billy's Bulldog Ride, 3. Hurt, 2. Branding Iron, 3. Hurt, 2. Billy's Bulldog Ride, 3. Hurt, 2. Billy's Bulldog Ride, 3. Down 3. BA Draft will leave again. We got a 4B. That's the double DQ. There's no DQ. Let's see who wins the brawl. Even is Draft. Odd is Kid. Billy the Kid wins the brawl. Death Jump. He'll do it with the B rating. 9B. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rules on level 3 offense. Kid Clutch, 3. Hurt, 2. Clubbing Elbow Smash, 2. Dazed, 1. Dropkick, 2. Agility. That gets through. BA Draft, 2. Mimosa Cutter, 3. Hurt, 2. Head Snap. Snap Headbutt, 1. Hurt, 2. He caught him with that one. Mimosa Cutter, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the ropes. He'll roll up. Into the turnbuckle. He's got a B rating. 5B on Into the Turnbuckle. 5B. You lift a knee through the oncoming opponent's head. He's hurt. Rule on level 2 offense. Billy the Kid takes over on level 2. Into the ropes. He's got a B rating. Let's go ahead and do it. 7B on Into the ropes. 7B. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Billy the Kid on 2. Cowboy Boot, choice B. We'll try the standing dropkick 2. That'll work on an 11 or less. 11 or less for 2. Got it. Down 3. Death Jump. Let's try that again. 6B on Death Jump. 6B. The opponent blasts you. The flying closer from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Billy the Kid on 3. Rustler's Lock, 3. Pin. BA Draft needs a 4 or better. Kicks out with a 6. Gets a fatigue. Billy the Kid on 3. Rustler's Lock, 3. Down 3. Oh, there it is. Bucking Bronco, plus 3. BA Draft is going to need an 8 or better. An 8 or better. Your winner with the Bucking Bronco, Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid wins with the Bucking Bronco. Billy the Kid will win with Bucking Bronco. 2 stars from Derek. Oh, we got a Ditto. I don't know what that's all about. We got the wrong Pokemon spawn showing, you know? There he is. There's our Ditto. All right. We got 2.5 from Bear, 2 from Diane Maybe. Welcome in, Diane Maybe. 2 from Derek, 2.5 from Quetus. Any other star ratings in chat? Let's update our bracket. Throw Billy the Kid into the next round. Made it to the semifinals. He'll take on Halloween Hanker Retro. Any other star ratings in chat? All right. That will average out to a 2-star match. 2 stars. Still have a couple more matches. We're done with the tournament for tonight. We have a couple more entertaining matches. It's going to be a quick one tonight, a real quick one. That's okay, because I am beat. See if anybody caught the Ditto. Let's see. Hey, Bear, myself, and Quetus caught the Ditto. Congrats. All right, next match. It's a bit of rivalry here. We've got Marsha Quagmire taking on Jacklyn Snow. Marsha. All right, here we go. Rolling for initiative. Jacklyn Snow with initiative. She'll start with Wintry Wristlock 2, Hurt 2, Snowblind 3, add 1 disqualification. All right. That's a pin. She needs a 5 or better. She'll kick out. Let's see if Jacklyn Snow is DQ'd. There's no DQ. She's on level 3 offense. Falling Icicle plus 1. This might be a quick one. She needs a 7 or better. A 7 or better. Kicks out with a 7. Jacklyn Snow on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, she'll roll up. Icy Rain, choice A. Let's throw her into the ropes with a C rating. 6C on Into the Ropes. 6C. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Same thing. C rating. 6C, same thing. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle. We'll go ahead and do it. She's got a B rating. 10B on Into the Turnbuckle. 10B. Where is that at? You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move. If the opponent tries a specialty move of her own, both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. They're both a B, so Jacklyn Snow will stay on offense on level 3. Out of the ring choice, she'll roll up. Cold front kick, 2. Dazed, 1. Snowflake flip, 3. Agility. That gets through. Hurt, 2. Frozen fist to the face, 3. Hurt, 2. Frozen fist to the face, 3. Down, 3. Out of the ring choice, she'll roll up. Brain freeze, 2. Hurt, 2. Snowblind, 3. Add 1. Right. That's a pin attempt. She needs an 8 or better. She kicks out. But will Jacklyn Snow be DQ'd? No DQ. Jacklyn Snow on level 3 offense. There it is. Falling Icicle plus 1. She needs a 10 or better. A 10 or better to get out of this. A 10 or better. She kicks out with an 11. Jacklyn Snow on level 3 offense. Out of the ring choice, she'll roll up. Icy Rain, choice A. We're going to go into the ropes. 12. A or C. Doesn't matter. The opponent uses one of her specialty moves on you and goes for the kill. All right, Jacklyn Snow on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, she's going to roll up. It's been working out for her. Into the turnbuckle. She's got a B rating. 10B on Into the Turnbuckle. I think that's the better turnbuckle rating. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of her own. Both wrestler goes down. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first. They're both a B, so Jacklyn Snow is on level 3 offense. Death Jump, no choice. She's got a B rating. 10B on Death Jump. 10B. The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and climb up, and a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility than the opponent, you win the struggle and superplex her back into the ring. That is not the case. Jacklyn Snow stays on offense. Falling Icicle plus 1. She's going to need an 11 or better. An 11 or better. She's done it before. Here we go. 11 or better. Your winner with the Falling Icicle, Jacklyn Snow. Jacklyn Snow wins with the Falling Icicle. That's a pretty good match, even though Marsha just kept kicking out. Jacklyn Snow wins with the Falling Icicle. Bear, you're trying to give people Poke gifts. You're trying. I appreciate the effort. All right. Any other star ratings in chat? Jacklyn Snow picking up a win over Marsha Quargmire. We got a 3 from Derek, a 3 from Bear. Three from Quetus. Where are the Pokey people? I don't know. We got me, you, Quetus. Derek plays occasionally. I think we just need one more. We have a down night tonight. I think it's because it's not my usual streaming night. I think that's what's going on here. Because we've been averaging well over 10. Well, not well over 10, but over 10 since I've returned to once a week. All right, this will be a 3-star match. That means it's time for our main event. We have Creature Feature taking on Holiday Horror. And Monday Night Raw. Go home show for Mania. All right, predictions are live. Who will win, Creature Feature or Holiday Horror? Place your wagers now, if you'd like to. Yeah, so I'll get the announcement out here now for you guys. I'm going to stream Friday instead of Sunday this week, just because of Easter and WrestleMania. So we'll be back on Friday night this week. Tough call, but going with Holiday Horror. Rekindle this old rivalry from the past here. And place those wagers now if you'd like to risk some channel points. Oh, dad joke. You got it. You got it, Quetus. We'll do the dad joke before the match starts. Here we go. This is a good one. This is a good one. Are you ready for this one? What do you call a pile of kittens? What do you call a pile of kittens? A meowton. Right, it's Easter week. You're right, Burt Reynolds. A meowton. Should be some kind of advantage. All right, predictions are closed. Let's go ahead and get this final match underway. Here we go. We'll have Murky Waters and Pete Cottontail himself start this match off. Rolling for initiative. Initiative's going to go to Murky Waters. Into the ropes. He's got a B rating on ropes. 8B on Into the Ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Murky Waters on 2. Flurry of flipper kicks 2. Hurt 2. Whip with tail 2. Hurt 2. Diving clothesline 2. Choice B will go into the turnbuckle. There we go. 5B on Into the Turnbuckle. 5B. You lift a knee to the oncoming opponent's head. He's hurt. Roll on level 2 offense. So Pete Cottontail takes over on level 2. Double foot stomp 2. Murky Waters 2. Deadliest catch 3. Down 3. Pete Cottontail is going to leave the ring. Uh-oh. Should get a -1 pin call. The Cadbury bonus. Could work. Uh-oh. We've got, in order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. We're going to go for the kill here. We'll bring in Lycan Moon on level 3 offense. Alpha Dog, choice H. We don't want a death jump, so let's see. We're going to have to death jump. Going for the death jump. Here we go. We got an A rating. 9A on death jump. The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Knocking things all over the place. Here we go. Pummel and Maul 2. Hurt 2 tag. No tag. Full Moon Nelson 3. Down 3. Pummel and Maul 2. Dazed 1. We'll bring Murky Waters back in on level 1. Piranha Bite 2 Power. Pete takes over for Power. Break egg on opponent's face, 2. Murky Waters, 1. Dead Sea Driver, 3. Hurt, 2. Diving Clothesline, choice B. We're going to go into the turnbuckle. 10B on into the turnbuckle. 10B. You come off the turnbuckle with a big specialty move, but the opponent tries a specialty move of his own. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first. They're both a B, so Murky Waters stays on offense. Level 3. Going under, +2. Let's go ahead and use a pin save with Unlucky. Good thing we did. We got a 7 on the pin saves. Your tag partner helps you. Tries to help it. Stop by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. All right, here we go. Needs a 6 or better. Kicks out with a 6. We'll use this color for these guys. We'll tag in Lycan Moon on level 3 offense. Moonlit Dive, +3. We're going to use our last pin save. Ooh, we got a 3 on the pin saves. Your tag partner goes crazy and interferes in a big way. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. Here we go. Your ally attacks the opponent with a deadly specialty move. Roll disqualification 5. I'm sorry, 6. No, it's 5. There's no disqualification. You recover and attack the opponent. Roll on level 3 offense. There we go. That should be a switch for the tag move. Pete Cottontail on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. It's got a B rating. We're doing it. 5B on out of the ring. 5B. He did hit him with the pot of gold. 5B. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but you grab him and smash him onto the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify you. No DQ. Murky Waters on level 3. Going under. We're out of pin saves. He needs a 7 or better. 7 or better. Kicks out with an 11. We'll tag in Lycan Moon on level 3 offense. Leader of the pack. Nothing added. He needs a 6 or better. Kicks out with a 9. Pete Cottontail is not going down without a fight. Lycan Moon on 3. Congrats on the catch there, Bear. Out of the ring. No choice. 9B. In order to meet the referee's count, you crawl helplessly back into the ring. Lycan Moon is on level 3 offense. Can he hit the Moonlit Dive? Nope. Silver Bullet, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the ropes. He's going to do it. B rating. Uh-oh, 5B. 5B. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying short tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. All right, let's see if we can get this in and get the exchange here. Double foot stomp, 2. Lycan Moon, 2. We can't make the tag. Into the ropes. Let's do it. B rating. 10B. 10B. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The result is a double clothesline, and both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. That is Pete Cottontail. Pete Cottontail on level 3. Basket Pile Driver, 3, add 1. Rabbit Punch, here we go. Whoop, I lost that. That one's gone. Wait, no, there it is. Hurt, 2. Repeated headbutts, choice C. Choice C. We'll try the Moonsault, 3. That will work on an 8 or less. 8 or less for 3. Got it. Hurt, 2. Break egg on opponent's face, 2. Hurt, 2. Repeated headbutts. Let's do it again. I forget what that was again. Choice C. 8 or less for the Moonsault. Got it. For 3. Hurt, 2. 8 or less for the Moonsault. Uh-oh. Lycan Moon takes over on 2. Full Moon Nelson, 3. Hurt, 2. We'll leave him in there. Full Moon Nelson, 3. Hurt 2 tag. There we go. Pete's out of there. Unlucky will enter on level 1 offense. Uppercut 2 agility. Oh, Lycan Moon takes over 4 agility. Into the ropes. He's got a B rating. 6B on Into the Ropes. The opponent drops down and go into the ropes again. Roll again on this chart. 5B. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Uh-oh. Choice E on the Shoemaker Splash. Choice E. We'll try the Scorpion Deathlock 3 on a 10 or less. 10 or less. He needed to come back over the rainbow. Exactly. You got it for 3. Hurt 2. Let's try it again. The Shoemaker Splash. 10 or less for 3. Hurt 2. Shoemaker Splash again. Got it. Hurt 2. Bite opponents behind 2. Hurt 2 tag. Tag is good. Murky Waters enters on level 1 offense. Spinning heel kick 2 agility. That's getting through. Hurt 2. Fisherman suplex 3. Down 3. Unlucky will leave the ring. He's got a B rating. Probably more of a knee tackle. See, he knew he was vertically challenged. Oh, we got a 6. 6B. The opponent comes out of the ring in a wild brawl off. The rest with the better ring rating wins the brawl. They're both a B, so Murky Waters is going to stay on 3. Death Jump. It's got a B rating. Let's do it. 6B on Death Jump. 6B. The opponent blasts you. The flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. I feel like I'm the Gorilla Monsoon of your stream. Hey, I appreciate it. Lagoon Kick 3, add 1. Hurt 2. Deadliest Catch 3. Hurt 2. Fisherman Suplex 3. Pin. Uh-oh, they're out of pin saves. It's going to need a 7 or better. A 7 or better. Here we go. Your winners with the Lagoon Kick. Creature Feature, Murky Waters, and Lycan Moon. Creature Feature, picking up the win. Boo. On Holy Week of all weeks. Easter just got canceled, folks. Creature Feature are your winners. Let's see those star ratings, 0 through 5. Three from Quetus, 4 from Diane Maybe. A 1 from Burnt Reynolds. Any other star ratings in chat? You need a dusty finish for this match, I know, right? Creature Feature's pretty good. Any other star ratings in chat? 3.5 from Bear. All right, that'll average out to a 3-star match. 3 stars. Use them in your classic fed. Nice. All right, everybody. Well, that'll wrap things up for tonight. We're going to do a special stream on Friday instead of Sunday this week. We'll go against the Go Home show SmackDown 2. We'll counter program that. And yeah, so we're going to do another tournament. It's going to be a one-night tournament, though. We're going to do 16 qualifier matches on Friday. 16. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will see you then. Have a great week, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody. Ah, you tried, Bear. You tried. Good night, everybody. Take it easy.